everyone. Welcome to today's session of Ugly Yoga. I know usually for these sessions, we kind of focus on a specific area, like the hips, the lower back, or maybe we do some like muscle bound stuff, like maybe doing some extra push-ups in the session. We're not going to really focus on any of that today. We're just going to do a good old-fashioned normal session of yoga. So let's begin. So first, we are going to get into seated position. And as always, when you're in seated position, make sure you are sitting on your butt flat. To do that, to make sure you're doing that, all you need to do is kind of press your knuckles into the ground, lift up, and feel that your, as Forrest Gump would say, buttocks is on the mat, not your tailbone. So I'm going to sit here for a second, closed eyes, and we're going to breathe. We're going to focus on what we're about to do. Don't worry about what happened before you got here, and don't worry what you're about to do after you're done here. Focus on the now. Keep breathing with your eyes closed while I look at what we're about to do. So, one more big deep breath in. Exhale it out. And let's begin by getting into tabletop pose. Now, for tabletop, as we all know, knees, hips over knees, shoulders over hands and wrists. And what we're going to do here is that we are going to take our hands and we are going to place them at the top of our mat. And we are going to slowly put our chest down. Now, this isn't a child pose where we're back here. This is just puppy dog pose, which your hips are still over your knees, but your hands are in front of you, or above you, I guess, and you're just going to slowly bring your chest to the mat. I'm going to take off my hat here because I'm having a hard time getting my head to the mat. So slowly just bring your chest to the mat. I'm going to sit here for a little bit longer, listen to that garbage truck. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Garbage is getting picked up right now. Alright, from here, we're going to go to tabletop. And as we all know, we're going to go from tabletop, tuck your toes, and we're going to go downward dog. Everybody's favorite. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, today I am pretty stiff. My hamstrings and my hamstrings, my legs are very tight today. And again, that happens. Nothing I can do about it. All I can do is just try my best and keep moving forward. Alright, now from here, we're going to go a three-legged dog. So get that leg up in the air and swing it through. Now, as you can see, my leg did not make it. Move it. That is perfectly okay. Sometimes you're not going to make it. Now we're in here in a low lunge. Now we're going to drop that knee. And we're going to crescent lunge. That's right, crescent lunge. Really feel that stretch in your lower back. Really reach for the sky. Reach for the back. Now we're going to go back to a low lunge. Now from here, we're going to go to star pose. So, from here, we are going to, from here, we are going to more or less come into warrior one. Move that foot so both feet are facing forward. And star pose is really easy. All we're going to do is put our hands to the sky. This is star pose. Now from here, really feel it stretch. Now from here, we're going to go to horse stance. So horse stance, now my hips aren't as flexible as probably some of you guys. So what I like to do is I like to kind of angle my heels in a little bit. So I'm not like this. Also, you really can't do horse stance like this, so you kind of have to angle your heels in a little bit. Get almost a squat stance. Just squat down. Now, if you want, you can stay here. I'm not, because I know if I'm going to stay here, it's a lot easier for me to kind of stay here. Maybe have my arms down here, have my head on the hips, on my back hips right here, on my knees, or if you want, just kind of cross your arms. It's really fine. So I'm going to sit here and really kind of sink into it a little bit. It's going to burn. It's almost like doing a wall sit without the wall. So really just kind of sink into that squat. Ooh, feel that burn. We're going to stay here for about 10 more seconds. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to come back to star pose. Oh, probably feel the burn in your legs from there, don't you? Now we're going to go back to warrior 1, as best you can. Warrior 1. And now, back to little, actually, I'm lying. This is warrior 2. This is warrior 1. This is warrior 2. This is lunge. This is where you should be right now. Now from here, we're going to post our hands into plank. We're going to do a quick chaturanga. So chaturanga, small push-up, upward dog. Feel that stretch in your abs and your torso. Back down, plank, back to downward dog. Oh, my legs are feeling a little bit stretchier now. All right, now the other side. You gotta do both sides. Get that leg up for three-legged dog. Swing it through. Again, this one made it a little bit further, but you know, if it didn't make it, that's fine. Low lunge. Knee down. Whoop. Crescent lunge. Really kind of reach back. You're gonna feel that stretch right here. I know you can't really see because I'm on the other side. You're gonna really feel that stretch in your front hip, your hip flexors. So really feel that stretch. Ooh. All right, come back down to low lunge. Ooh. Now from here, warrior 2, warrior 1, star pose. Same thing as before, guys. Not that tough. No, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna flip the other way because it's gonna be kind of weird. Just me squatting in front of you guys. But we're going back into horse stance. Ready, guys? Angle your feet a little bit and come back down to horse stance. Now, if you need to, bring your feet in a little bit more. Makes it a little bit easier on you. You know? If you can, try to get your elbows into your knees, but don't sacrifice your height. Don't lunge over. If you can get low, still keep a straight back, head to the sky, and you can get down there, great. But don't do this. Don't do this. This doesn't help you anyway. Stand up, all right? I'm gonna put my hands on my knees. I'm not gonna lie. My quads are on fire right now. Whoo boy. Okay. All right, we're gonna stay here for 10 more seconds. Ready? Count down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight up. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of lied. I wasn't thinking. This is a little bit of a leg workout. All right. Now from here, warrior 2. Now again, this is the other side. You should be bending that left leg. Warrior 2. Warrior 1. Get that heel back up. Low lunge. As best you can. Mine's a little rough. And now, back to plank. Then let's do a little quick chaturanga and downward dog. So chaturanga, downward dog. Oh. Now from here back to plank. Child's pose. Come back to child's pose. Child's pose is a safe area. Oh, it's nice. Push your hips back a little bit, feel that stretch. All right, from here, gonna sit on our butt again. Let me move my stuff. So we're gonna sit on our butt. And from here, we are going to plant our feet, lean back, or lay on our back. And from here, we're gonna do bridge, okay? Now, with bridge, it's crucial that you're pushing with the bottom of your foot, all right? The complete bottom of your foot, almost make like a small tent with the 3 points of your foot. Now, from here, we're going to just bridge our hips. Now again, don't be doing this. Push. Push with your whole bottom of your foot. There we go. We'll sit here for a little bit. And now we're going to lower. Now we're just going to do wipers. Lean to the left. Lean to the right. Lean to the left. Lean to the right. Where did you get? Feel that stretch right in your hips and feel your glute activating. Those glute muscles activating. Lower back down. Wide to the left. Wide to the right. Wide to the left. Wide to the right. And one more time for bridge. Ooh, knee popped. That felt good. And back down. Wide to the left. Wide to the right. Wide to the left. And we're going to go right. And now we're going to sit up. Okay. Now, from here, we are going to do butterfly, or as this thing, or as this pose, let's say bound angle. Or just butterfly stretch. If you don't know what that is, you're going to take your palms, base of your feet, place them together. And again, make sure you're sitting on your butt. You're not on your tailbone, on your butt. And pull your feet in as close as you can. And now, just let your hips open. And we're going to sit here. Oh, it's a very interesting stretch, but it feels great. Trust me. And I got a package delivered. Look at that. Good news all around. Getting my hats today. That's right, I had to order new hats. I had to especially order my hats because my head's just so large. I kid you not, the hat size on my hats are oversized. That's literally what they're called, oversized hats. Good golly, I have a giant head. Anyway, from here, we are going to hug the knees into the chest. Oof, see, you want to make sure you don't sit your tailbone because that hurt my head. Okay, knees to the chest. You don't have to do that normally, just knees to the chest. Remember, you don't want to be here. You kind of want to have your back on the ground and then pull your knees into your chest. Stay for a little bit longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Explode. Lower your legs down to the ground. Now look where we are, guys. I believe this is something called the corpse pose or Savasana pose. Or as DDP Diamond Dallas Page says, the dead man. That's a wrestling term for those who don't watch wrestling. But from here, we are going to lay on our back. I think for a solid maybe 1 to 2 minutes. And as always, for those who are new here, when you are in this pose, you are just going to focus on your breath. Let everything you guys just did sink in. Let all your muscles relax. From the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Nothing's moving. Except for your breathing. Okay, from here, slowly work energy back into your toes and your fingers. Open your eyes. And sit up. Alright guys, that was our session of Ugly Yoga. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me get more comfortable back into our C position. I hope you all enjoyed this session of Ugly Yoga. Well, I got a good question for today's question. What are the size of my hats? I said it in the middle of the session. What are the size of my hats? That's the question, and the answer today's video, or today's answer is somewhere in the video. So again, the question is, what is the size of my hats? I hope you all enjoyed today's session of Ugly Yoga. I hope to see you all next time. See you guys later. Bye.